1 Corinthians 6:12 says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. So there are things that we can do that is lawful according to the scriptures, but will give a bad witness or not push us towards the goal of the kingdom. I'm Hoshea from the House of Israel, Ohio, and let's talk about this. First of all, we have to establish what is expedient. Expedient means to strive for a goal that helps the goal, that helps for the bigger cause of things. Now, every community, every house, every person may have a different mission, have a different vision, and be like, well, my goal is, and my goal is, look, we got to have one goal, and the one goal is the kingdom. From scripture text, we know that Yeshua wants a harvest of souls. Ezekiel 18, he says, all souls are mine. Matthew chapter 25, he says, the one went out who buried his talent in the sand and did not give him a return on his profit. He said he went and put him into a place of wailing and gnashing of teeth. And so he expects a return, a profit. Expedient means profit. He expects a return on the seed that he's sown into the earth. And guess what? You are the seed that he's sown into the earth. So everything that is lawful is an expedient. He expects a return of a harvest of souls. Matter of fact, Matthew 13 says that the good seed that's sown into the earth is the children of Elohim, where you have also the wicked who represent the tare, and they will grow together and then be separated. So think about it. He's always used this harvest, this profit, this gathering of his people to represent what his return is going to be. And so he wants to return a harvest of souls. So if something is lawful, fighting is lawful according to the Torah to fight. The Torah didn't say that you couldn't fight. The Torah just said that you can't murder. The Torah also mentions that if someone gets caught up in the fight and someone gets hurt, then you must make restitution. So the Torah isn't against fighting, but if we go out here and fight in society and we physically fist fight on the street and someone sees it, well, they be like, oh, that's okay. That's what Hebrews do. No, they would say, man, these guys are crazy. It's not lawful. It's lawful, but it's not expedient. And so it won't help the goal. It won't help for someone to convert their soul and say, hey, yeah, I want to be a part of that team. Or, hey, yeah, I want to be a part of that group. Polygyny. Polygyny is completely lawful, and there's nothing wrong with it. But yet, if everyone starts thinking that you're crazy because you participate in it, and you're like, yeah, I'm trying to save your soul, me and my other 12 wives, then it's not going to be expedient because they don't understand. They lack an understanding. You have to consider your place, you have to consider your time. Paul said, I've not offended Rome. I've not offended the temple. I've not offended the society. I haven't offended the Hebrews. And so there is a balance of wisdom and Torah and spirit that we got to have when it comes to what is expedient. It's completely lawful to participate in profanity. But if you're standing on a street corner and being profane and cursing everybody out that walks by, that's not going to be expedient to the goal of bringing in harvest of souls. It's completely lawful to have a drink. But if every time someone sees you, you're holding a beer bottle, you got a wine and some Manischewitz at all hours, at all times, every time you got to have a glass with a little sip, I would think that is not going to be expedient. It's not going to profit to bring that soul in. What am I doing to help gather in souls? What am I doing? Is my actions, is my words, is the actions that I keep, is the law that I keep going to cause a soul to be gathered? Or am I just going to be another person out here saying, oh, it's okay to do because it's all right according to the law? But where's the spirit of the law? Where's the justice of the law? Where's the expedience? Where is the profit that the Messiah is looking for? Divorce is completely lawful. And Moshe wasn't against it. And Yeshua said, hey, under certain terms, I get it. But he was trying to point out in Matthew chapter 5, the expedience of it. If you want to just divorce your wife just because, guess what? She won't let me do what I want to do. You're acting like a spoiled little brat. Guys, there's so much more I could teach you about this. There's so much to learn about this. But right now, keep the spirit, keep the Torah, and do what's right. I'm Hoshea, and I'm out.